New Super Mario Bros. 2 review. I'm Brau Long.
And I'm FreeSpeechPhantom from thevideogamereview.com.
So, today's review is about New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. And yeah, it was pretty good. What did you think of it?
Well, I mean, it was alright. I mean, I'm not very into Super Mario games. Sort of, especially on the 3DS, not a big fan of sort of like side-scrolling stuff. Basically, not really a Nintendo fanboy.
He's a non-tendo. He's non-tendo.
So, Brau's gonna lead you through most of this, really. So, you know, what do you think of it?
Well, you see, now, in comparison to the other Marios, it doesn't stand up to it really.
Well, what Marios?
Well, okay, the other lands basically, and the other Bros. Yeah.
So he means Mario Lands and Mario Bros.
The one on the Wii was better, but with slightly looser controls, and the original one on the DS was probably the best out of the three. This one felt very lacking in features. There's less power-ups this time around. The Big Mushroom, or the Mega Mushroom, is only used in one level that I can remember, and the Mini Mushroom is used fleetingly. And the new additions like the Golden Fire Flower, although brilliant, just doesn't seem like a worthy trade-off for getting rid of all of the other classic Mario power-ups. You still got the Fire Flower, you still got some other stuff.
So compared to the other side-scrolling Marios, how do you think it compares?
It's much easier.
Better over time or worse?
It's a lot easier. Graphics are probably the graphics are the best. The controls are amazing, but the gameplay is just too easy. This is the first Mario game I've ever managed to complete fully, and I put that down to it being easy and not me being better. So I wouldn't say it was worse. It's just less of a challenge for seasoned Mario players.
So less of a challenge for seasoned Mario players. He puts that down to it being easier, not the fact that he's older and not a 4-year-old little boy anymore. Well, obviously that was in the original Game Boy days, probably. But
all games are easier, so
it's just the way they sort of go. And
I guess they're trying to get a new generation of players in.
Well, they just want to make games more available and sort of accessible to casual gamers.
It was still fun. It's one of the funner Marios, the funnest.
So what made it fun?
Collecting coins is pretty fun, even though you've got to get a million. I'm nowhere near a million, so I haven't technically 100%ed it. I've just got to get a million coins now.
So collecting a million coins doesn't really sound very fun.
No, but there are ways of doing it which are fun. Getting the Fire Flower and turning every block into coins and every enemy into coins. That's pretty fun. Some of the new like gold block you put on your head and you run around, you have coins coming out of your head. That's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. Makes you feel like a boss when you're playing. But aside from that, there's nothing really groundbreaking about this Mario. This is a standard Mario which would fill the void if you have already completed Mario 3D Land, which is the better Mario title on the 3DS by a clear country mile.
So, buy it or not buy it?
It's Mario, buy it.
Okay, but
give Nintendo all your money.
Okay, so you can tell he's obviously got a non-biased view there.
Totally non-biased.
But in terms of comparison of other Mario games, how would you rate it? Good, average, bad? You know.
It's average along the board, really. I can see that it'd probably be a challenge for some people. I'm not a particularly great Mario player, and I've got all of the star coins which you collect throughout, and I completed it without using the silver mushroom, the silver raccoon suit. Yeah, and I've got 1,110 lives, so you get all the lives really easily. So it's really not a challenge for me. but it might be for younger people.
Okay, well you heard it.
I would say
first.
this Mario is aimed more at younger people, whereas the other ones are a little bit more hardcore.
Okay, so get this Mario if you are a young person or aging backwards. But aside from that, it's pretty average across the board. You know, just where all games are going these days. I've been FreeSpeechPhantom, and he's been
Brau long. Okie dokie.
yeah, we're from thevideogamereview.com, and we'll see you next time.
Wahoo!